My name is Carter O'Brien. I've been working at the Field Museum since 1997. Started here as an administrative assistant in the geology department while I was pursuing becoming a professional musician. I became a professional musician, but realized it didn't really pay the bills. And I got promoted here, and that was sort of the key to the rest of my career at the museum. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I'm the sustainability officer now. I've been in this position for about 2 years. So I work with people from all over the institution. That's what I enjoy the most about it. And once you realize how much this building has to do to keep the science running, it gives you a whole different appreciation for just everything about the Field Museum. The big challenge we have at the Field Museum is we've got up to 40 million artifacts, essentially artifacts and biological collections. And they come from all 7 continents. They span hundreds of millions of years, and they all have very different climate sort of requirements to keep them from degrading and breaking down. If the conservator tells you that something is going wrong with the humidity levels and you need to do something, everybody here takes it extremely seriously. I mean, there's no point in being a natural history museum unless you're sort of like set up for perpetuity. I started chairing the Green Team in 2004. And that was my introduction to the complexity of how the scientific operations were really interacting in this building. Being a green team went from a bunch of folks running around collecting, paper and can recycling to what is the Field Museum doing about the environment? Like, how are you making your building, quote, walk the walk? One of the first things we did here that got us sort of on the map, so to speak, was we did get our corner bakery to switch all of its coffee out. And so my role doing that was our green team would get together once a month, and it was just like a common how come we don't have organic coffee for sale at this corner bakery? And I said, well, dang it, let's push. But how am I going to get the corner bakery to change its coffee? It's like a big national chain, right? So I started a petition drive. I got half the museum staff to sign on to it. And then I got a call literally from the VP, and she was like, I'm so glad you're there because I wanted you to know that tomorrow we're switching all the coffee out. And so we thought you would want to be on hand to be there. And I was like, what? I just thought that was unbelievable. You can get a big chain to do this. Now we have a sustainable food operator program, and the coffee is just one out of 60 different metrics that they're required to meet being locally sourced and fairly traded. When they created a sustainability position for me, the first thing I realized is I got to do something to show that, I'm worthy of this. I saw deficiencies in my knowledge base, and I saw that things were changing very quickly in the world. The University of Wisconsin Sustainable Management Program popped up on my search one day. The course listing sold itself. I'm like, this is me. This is all of the things that I'm kind of struggling with. All of these classes sound like they would be valuable, but the flexibility is probably what made the biggest difference for me. It's the kind of program that allows you to fit in where you have the time and the opportunity. And that's actually been great since I have a lot of stuff going on. In the last course I took, I actually chose the City of Chicago's waste hauler report that is mandated in the recycling ordinance as my analysis. I gave actually a presentation on that at the Illinois Institute of Technology to about 50 people earlier this year, actually. That was very well received. Sustainable management program, very worth it. You're going to learn things that are going to allow you to be qualified for all kinds of different positions. It's been a good investment in myself. To know that you can do something that makes a difference is phenomenal.